I don't think there's more of a beautiful sight in the world than empty roads. So you're probably looking at this and thinking, something looks different. It does. I got the Plazas and Promenades DLC, and we replaced the train station. So now the train station looks a lot nicer. So you're driving along the highway and you're seeing it like this. I will decorate this. Don't worry. But for now, welcome back to the area we are building here. I think that's self-explanatory, so I think let's just begin. I was planning to start up here. Kind of just work my way down. We'll start here first, right off the intersection. Now, with the Plazas and Promenades DLC, does come with wall to wall. So wall to wall is almost like, so you go to like a big city, right? A big city. All the houses, it's basically high density housing, high density commercial. That's what wall to wall is. Now, I think on this outer bit, we want it to not be wall to wall. The wall to wall will be more for this area here. There's also no electricity. I didn't really process that. So just for the meantime, there's going to be a lot of this going on. But we will remove it. Do that. You know, I have an idea for here. You will see in a moment. Oh yes, I love this game. It's built everywhere except... come on now, really? Okay, a minute. Look at this shit! There, you happy? Stupid game. Shoot, people looking at the view here. How you lot doing? No umbrellas whatsoever. Oh, there's people even fishing here. Is it good to fish in the rain? I forgot. Oh, this guy caught something. Alright, the sun is right. Look at that sunrise. Oh my goodness, that is horrifying. Okay, now for those wondering why I left this open, I was going to turn this into a very small park. And I think people will actually use it to get around, so I don't think I even need to add a walking tour here because people will use it. And we'll have one of the metro stations here. Okay. Large avenue of grass. How did I never notice this? It's just a one way. Oh, that is cool. That's almost for like the real rich areas. This is where the rich live. So everyone will ride the train now that they are going for a posh spot. There's no room in this town for food trucks, kebabs, burgers, any of that wog food. That's the fancy one done. That's the... we even got a new one. Here we go. Hold on. We already got a one. Oh, what a name. What such a delicate name. Rosemary Crawley. Rosemary. The new tropical garden is more pleasant kind of urban jungle. Because we don't like the urban or the jungle. Jeez. Now for here. This is where shit's really going down. We've got like a nice entry point into the station. I think before we turn it on though, we do need to figure this whole bit out. Oh, there's a lot of stuff here. This fountain, oh my goodness. I didn't see this before. Yo, this is me in the editing process. So I am going to start doing a bit more voiceovers in these videos. I'll explain why later on. For now, I was just building a lot of commercial zones in this plaza. I also built a bus stop, which allows many lines to go through it. So it's like almost a bus hub for the city. I also just built up on the main road heading towards the plaza. But yeah, later I'll explain what's going on with the future of this. Just let that plane build. You know, I might be a dumb cunt, but I'm a smart cunt when it comes to the stuff like this. This is being... hold on, fucking... Alright, there we go. Smart cunt. We'll have this part have its own name. Trying to call it sort of Dale Park, you wish. You wish. Well, you're gonna get a better name. And then next up, this will be, you know, I'm going to call you Paddington. So that sounds like a city name, but also, in a FIFA career mode, say there was a player named Paddington. He was a backup attacking mid. I always felt like his name would make a good city name, so I don't know. Here you go, I guess. We can start this train line. Okay, let's turn this on. Turn this on. Oh, but now these stations are on. Make a line between them. Okay, so... look, it has to go all the way around. Look how silly this is. Hold on a minute. Can't cancel that for a moment. Like, it has to go all the way around. What if we made one that did go through instead of around? Like, instead of just went through through here. We can work on that. Here we go. Maybe if it went under. I don't even know if there's enough room for it to go under. Yeah, the river's quite deep. That cuts off the river if I have it like that. That works. I don't mind that, but it's just the problem is that it completely removes the river, which I don't think that would go too well. Maybe it can like be a bridge. I mean, well, now we have something. You know what? That is not what I was expecting to do, but you know what? That does make the travel time between these two a lot easier, considering that these are two quite large cities. I think that will be quite useful. But for now, that's a line. So it looks like we have our first train coming in now. There it goes. Damn. Come out of here. This feels very dangerous for the speed. That looked borderline dangerous, oh my word. But now it's just set to 120. You know, I can live with that. Okay, I'm back in voiceover mode, and I do have some news on the future of this series. So from now on, this will mostly be voiceover instead of live commentary. Now there's two reasons for that. Reason one is so I can play this map in my free time and not have to worry about, you know, finding a time to record with no background sound or anything like that. And is so I can go into more detail about what I'm building. Like for example here, I just have me building this park in the background, because sometimes I just forget to add commentary or I'm building something and I don't really talk about projects in much detail, which is kind of a me problem if I'm being honest. I think it'll just be better having it be a voiceover like this. Sometimes, especially during the beginning of recordings, I will have some live commentary explaining what I'm going to be doing, but for the most part it will be voiceover, and I think it'll be for the better in the end. So next video we'll begin all the voiceovers. So for now, I guess enjoy the time lapse. I'm actually quite proud of this park. It's one of my favorite ones I've built so far. So I really like how the car park turned out, and later on it does fill up. I also did build around some pathways connecting the park to the streets, and added fences and some more greenery. And yeah, that's about it. Thank you for watching, and next one will be a little bit different. See ya.